And we're live. How's everybody doing tonight? Got Brent, got Arnie. Crystal will be in here in a little bit.
Hello, everyone.
I've been working butt off on this thing today, making mistakes on it, trying to get them all corrected. So I don't know if I'll have another short go out in the morning or not. I may not. It's everything I've got going on with it. Hey, Bill.
Hey, Bill. At
Bill.
least my phone didn't light up and started playing.
Yeah. Oh. And Lydia's going live.
Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, double duty for bread.
That means Brent's going to be busy.
Yeah.
How you doing, Bill? Appreciate you being here.
No.
Yes.
Some of my items might be low in stock for my delivery tomorrow.
Hey, Shaggy. There's our favorite redheaded stepchild.
Hi, Shaggy.
How's the north weather treating you?
No, Leila, you won't like this.
Hey, cool gamer. Appreciate you being here.
Hey, cool gamer.
But, yeah, I tell you one thing. I am totally shocked. Oh, you hit the midlife? Oh, so you hit the 5-0, huh? That's all downhill from there. But no, after that little discussion that
my jelly belly.
Money and I had, and then like I said, that email. But okay, well, fine. Let me let me do something to start creating shorts and everything. And it's like, I can't believe I picked up almost 25 more subs because of it. I mean, these shorts and everything I've been putting out, they're hitting at least 1,500 views.
That's good.
Yeah. So you consider the fact that each one's almost a minute, so that's almost 1,500 minutes. Yeah. And considering I had that one, that was what, 2,600 views, just me crushing cans. Yeah. Oh boy, I got Uncle Tony going live. Oh, that's not good, Shaggy. Need to get a thicker wall. But yeah, and
Ow! Leila!
He bit you?
No, she dug her claws in. Brat?
Mine is hiding from me. They said my jelly bellies might be low in stock. I may not get my 2 pounds of jelly bellies.
Ooh. Hi, Angela.
So I said, don't replace them if they're not there.
Have you had any of the belly flops?
The Bean Boozled?
No, they're actually called belly flops.
Well, this is what you can get at Walmart, not the mistakes.
Okay, well, I know Dollar Tree, every now and then they would actually carry the bag of belly flops.
Yeah.
It's all the mistakes and everything that, or ones that are not perfect for Jelly Belly. I'm going.
Yeah, Albanese does that too. the Albanese candy factory that's right down in on 30 out here.
All right, so not quite 50, but I'll wait till you hit that age, Shaggy. I'm already past that age.
Yeah, I'm past that age too. By a year.
Yeah, well, I'm fixing to be. I'm not that much further away from 60. But yeah, all I know is that like I said, I have been totally blown away with all the views on the shorts, getting all the newer subscribers. And it's like, wow. I haven't checked it lately. See, because last time I looked, it was at 674. And then, okay, basically 1,800 views just on the update. And then my dividers is over 2,000 views. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, wow. I can't believe that. Hey, there's Polar Bear Ed. How you doing?
Hi, Ed.
Ed, you want the link? You come out of hibernation for a little bit. So where's Mark and Sandy hiding at? Or is Mark still out there on the road and Jack and Sandy at work? But yeah, Alex, I don't know if this is going to be the last. This might be my last live stream of the year. I don't know.
You don't know what?
If this will be my last live stream of the year or not.
It's supposed to be.
Supposed to be, but hey, you never know.
What did you get into?
Whatever I can get away with.
I could always do one at starting at 11:58 or 11:59 p.m. Sunday night.
No. Sorry, I've got to turn off my phone connection so that I don't get notifications from the phone. Maggie, hello, Ed. Haven't seen you in a minute. Angela, and I know Bren and Bill and Gamer. So, I was taking care of Mother Nature. Then I got up and cleaned up the mess that your mother left, which was half of her green beans.
I appreciate you being here.
I like green beans.
She didn't, apparently.
All right, take it easy, Shaggy, and I guess we'll see you next year.
Yep.
So yeah, got the socks.
I told you, you can always finish them and give them to a New Year's present.
Yep. All right, he'll be live. Okay, he'll be live Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's his normal thing Sunday night. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, Bren, you were working on those hard.
No.
So.
Yeah.
I haven't worked on them in 3 days. And I was sleeping all the time. I was like, man, my body just decided it was gonna.
Bridget's over in Newton, Florida.
I have chronic fatigue syndrome, so I can do all the sleep I want, and I still don't get enough sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I know, Ed.
Okay.
Yeah, he
No.
doesn't. He has a really good New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah. If he can, he's lucky to stay up that late. He has to get a couple of boxes of toothpicks out to keep his eyes open. Toothpicks and matches, the wooden matches. Oh, and lots of, what about 2 gallons of coffee?
And then some.
Yeah. Now, one thing I'm going to say is,
Hey, Callie.
yeah, but you're going to be sleeping good the next day. Yeah. But anyways, one thing I was going to say, and pardon the French and everything, but I'd like to know the fucking asshole out there that keeps wanting to give me a thumbs down on basically every single one of my videos.
You're gonna have people that like to piss you off. But it's
Yeah.
a view is 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 a view.
Right, I know.
Hey,
Anyway, yeah, but
I don't worry about them
Yeah, but what really pisses me off
because we
is,
can't see them. Only you can.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
I
No,
can't.
right, but here's the thing. It seems that starting at a single point, every single one has gotten at least 1 or 2 thumbs down.
You're gonna have that. Look at Bada Day and Juan the Yarn Addict. They're bigger channels and they get
Smudge got a
Thumbs
thumbs
down.
down. The cat got a thumbs down. Remember the little short I did where I'm sitting there, I'm running the knitting machine, and she's over here on a tote box of yarn listening to it.
Yeah.
That's all it is a 10-second short of just her reaction to the sound of my knitting machine while I'm running it with the screwdriver.
Right, I know.
I
She's got
remember.
2 thumbs down.
Yeah, but what really gets me is up until a certain time, I was never getting a thumbs down.
you got haters.
Yeah, so I'm
Feel
definitely
proud.
I
Feel
think
proud.
definitely someone out there doesn't like me, and you know what? Tough.
I think I know who it is, but oh well.
But yeah, I mean that's like, it's like, why?
I probably know who it is too.
I got a few ideas on them. I know one I got. I think it was like 3 thumbs down. So I think I
Well,
know the crowd and everything, but
If it's who I think it is, then all that hair dyes really mess with their brain.
that was one that I wasn't really thinking of.
Hi, dancing.
Hey, dancing. No, I'm just thinking that it could be the fact that someone that drives around in a Honda Ridgeline,
Yep.
we've been giving such a hard time that might be the person.
No, I don't think
Don't
it's
worry
him.
about it.
I don't think it's him because I know he's had some family issues. That's why he hasn't been on. So
Yeah, made her private chat.
hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
That's a possibility. Yep. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
I don't think Santa drives a Ridgeline.
Ah,
It might be a Honda Accord, but no Ridgeline. But no, like I say, it just actually no, I don't think it would be I mean, it's possibility as far as what Arnie was saying. Or it could be the other evil twin. No, I didn't say it was you, Ed. Yeah, that's true. But like I said, no, it could be his evil twin. That channel got taken down.
Oh well.
Yep,
I don't worry about it.
I know. But it's kind of weird that all this, not getting the thumbs down, all started around that same time.
Yeah, but that's just an interaction. It doesn't matter with the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, they don't care.
Someone said it did.
It doesn't. Your views do. How many views you're getting, it shows it more.
Mm-hmm.
True. And that's one thing, like I'm saying, my shorts are really
Reclaimed.
yeah, it's all reclaimed wood. But actually the wood and everything from the pallets that I was actually bringing home from work.
Hey, sweetie.
And but yeah, I mean, it's just running it through the planer and then running through the table saw, and then just through the miter saw to get ends and everything all cleaned up. No, it does not show me who's giving me a thumbs down.
And it does to a point, Dancing, because the higher sub count you have, the more they push your videos.
Yeah.
And that's just because with you having a higher sub count, you're going to have better content.
Right.
Is what they say.
Right. Now, one thing I did do this morning is went onto eBay and ordered that transmission line. So that will be in just after the beginning of the year. So by the time I get through with this, get it all hung up and everything, then I'll get started on the truck. I'll be starting another short series on that, getting that operational again. And then I don't know what else would be. I guess the next thing is, of course, finding a job. I'm hoping that find one after the beginning of the year.
Exactly, Bill, or Dancing. If someone that has the body and is willing to put themselves out there like that, then yeah, they're going to get promoted because you're going to say, "Oh man, hey, I just saw that." You're going to get that.
Yeah.
I've seen some of those lives because you can hit live and see all the lives that are streaming, and there are some very innuendo pictures.
Oh no, I did this one time where there were 2 X-rated lives.
Yeah.
There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it because you saw it all.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well, what really gets me is I know that before Crystal and I met, I don't know if that channel is still around or not. I haven't seen anything of it, but there was a lady. She would actually go out with overalls on, very well endowed, and she wasn't wearing anything underneath it.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, you could definitely tell you could see sides and part of the top, but nothing really in the front. But it was always just almost there.
she was legally covered, and that was it.
Yeah, she was legally covered, and then there was another one that did metalworking. Lots and lots of subscribers. I'm going, yeah, I can understand why too.
Mm.
So I guess maybe what I need to do is go out there and start getting that Chippendale style body and everything. Start working in here with you know, without a shirt and everything on. Maybe I might start getting the women coming in to start watching.
Mm-mm.
Maybe that's what I need to do.
That's body is for my consumption only, nobody else's.
I could get some of those real short shorts.
Oh no,
Oh,
you
why
are not.
not?
You are not showing your assets off like that. It's degrading when women do it, and when guys do it. There are days that it's not just degrading. It's like, oh my lord, I did not need to see that.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, the women probably like to see it.
Exactly, Bill.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's
Layla.
if a channel shows up in your recommended, or because you watch, if you keep watching the same stuff, and I watch Maters all the time because duh. So I've got a lot of hey Roadrunner.
Mimi.
I've got a lot of DIY ones popping up
Right.
because that's what he does. No.
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 I mean, I could get a furry tail.
Ah, made it.
Going on right now.
Do I need to go visit a couple of websites and order you one?
No.
Do you want a raccoon or Pikachu?
Skunk. Because you definitely don't want that tail coming up.
Yeah, exactly, Susan. But what you watch is what they keep recommending for you.
Right. Yep, I can understand that, Bill.
I've done that a couple of times to him.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get YouTube, saying every now and then, click here if you want to see something different than what normal.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I'm fine with what I've got.
Yeah, and yeah, because what that is there these certain channels that even though they're not what you normally watch, is they're trying to promote that, and they will just random drop it into your here, check this out list.
Right.
Yeah.
I gotta drop my camera just for a minute.
Uh,
I'm not going anywhere. Just gotta go do something.
She
Hey,
is
Layla.
Layla behaving today, or she just don't care?
Hey, Callie.
She's behaving.
I'm waiting on Callie to reach over the computer and start trying to grab yarn if you had it in front of the screen. I'm
Cleaning
waiting.
herself behind the computer.
I'm waiting for her to do this.
Layla's done that, trying to scratch her chin on the screen.
Oh yeah, if I didn't shut my laptop at night, then I know baby or Smudge would be up here all over it, and I'd have to clean off a pound of cat hair.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing that I saw today was that this one guy, he was talking about Atco drag strip. I think it's in was it Berlin, Pennsylvania,
Yeah, they're noisy upstairs,
Like
aren't they?
and talking about they had a big motorcycle drag strip. I mean, it's a drag strip and everything, but a lot of motorcycle drag racing. They had an event go on, shut down right afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
DNR.
DNR.
Yeah, I've had to go do that too, Ed. I go in and look at my subscriptions about every at least once a week,
Yep.
and I picked up 2 more subs. I'm not trying to promote my channel. I haven't done a video since October,
Yeah.
and literally in the last month and a half, I've gotten almost 20 subs.
But no, he was talking about how all the different drag strips are closing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Motorcycle advice. What's up?
dancing. I give you the best advice I've got. Rubber side down, keep it between the digits.
Well, if you want me to pet you, you get over here. I am not going to try and get that far. Oof, baby girl.
But no, he was talking about
There she is.
Yeah, a baby girl was on the other side
There
of
she is.
I saw the floof.
Yeah.
Baby girl was sitting there looking at me like, "Come on, pet me, pet me, pet me." Mm-mm.
Did you just see Callie?
Yeah, I just saw that floof. Get rid of gas first thing.
Yeah.
I
Gas
mean,
probably turned to burning.
clean it all out and run gas through it to clean it out.
Yeah.
Check and see if you have any clogs. Then try and start it and go from there.
Carburetor probably needs to be gone
Seems
through.
to idle. Yeah, you may have a clog in there. If it's been sitting more than 2 years, I would not trust the gas. I mean, there are some gases that do stay good that long.
Hang on. Now, what kind of bike?
Yeah.
Because they've had that problem where it could be the exhaust clogged up. If you've got, I've seen a lot of small engines.
You say, oh, that's Layla.
Leela.
What is she doing?
She's over here messing with his
That was her paw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, they've shown small engines where
I was like, heavy breathing.
the
Suzuki 40 2016.
an S40. If it's a 2-stroke, I would say check the exhaust on it. It could
Okay.
be the fact that even if it's not a 2-stroke, you might have the exhaust clogged up where
Yeah.
it can breathe in, but the exhaust can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, you little brat.
How long has it been sitting? That's one of the main ones too. Is
Yeah.
how long has it been sitting?
But yeah, that's you got to make sure there's 3 things that are going to make sure that you've got an engine running: fuel, fire, and timing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have at least those 3, and Ed, if he's still in here, he knows about that.
Mm-hmm.
You could have an exhaust that's clogged up on it.
Yeah. Take your exhaust pipe off, get a shop vac, and put it in reverse. Blow it out.
Years ago, I was working at a Japanese repair shop. And man, that's all we did was Japanese cars. We had a the Mazda RX-7 come in, and was it Mazda? It was a Subaru. No, it was a Mazda. Subaru was a different one, but it came in. It sat there, start up, idle, no problem, and everything. But as soon as you give it gas, it'd come up to about 2,500 and want to fall flat on its face. Come to find out, the catalytic converter was clogged up on it. As soon as we got that fixed, no problem running. Because that's the thing, if the exhaust is clogged up, there's not a lot of pressure sitting at idle.
Yeah. If it revs up and it's normally not a plugged exhaust.
Right.
Yeah, but if you can do this to rev it, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But he said you have to do a hard twist to get it to
Yeah,
go.
right, but he's saying it doesn't want to run when you give it gas.
So, yeah. Ooh, pardon me.
So, I mean, it could be main jet clogged up in the carburetor. I mean, I say it could be the exhaust is, being clogged up too. Yep, that's what I was saying. Sounded maybe like the idle jet. If that bike was been sitting for a while, probably got that carburetor all gelled up inside. Have to pull the carburetor apart and see what's in the fuel bowl. Hey, there's Uncle Mark.
Hi, Uncle Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Wow. He has temperature of 32, normally minus 15. That's, to me, even at 32 right now, it's still too damn cold.
Yeah, it's only 43 here.
Yeah.
Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 40 degrees.
Nope, I'm good.
A carburetor is a carburetor, really, no matter what.
Yeah.
Some are just bigger, a little bit more complicated than others. I've rebuilt carburetors on cars before. I ever messed with a small engine.
Authority.com.
What?
Rebuilding involves starting from scratch.
Really?
Yours goes into the conversations. Mine does not do that.
Yeah, because mine lit up. I didn't see anything before.
Oh,
Boy.
so it listens for a long time. That's strange. Mine don't listen that
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, but when you pull a car off a motorcycle, anything, little lawnmower, car, if you can get to it and you can pull it off, it's gonna all be the same
Yeah.
thing.
Now, to me, the one that always
Baby girl.
has been a real pain in the you-know-what has been like the carburetors on a chainsaw
Cats
or
are so flexible.
a very small two-stroke engine like that.
Yeah. And
You
some
see my
days,
cat, I can see her leg up above her head.
oh yeah. Aw.
Yeah, but I was going to say the your two-stroke like on a chainsaw or weed eater. Now those can be a pain in the you-know-what.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad is Sherman, and I've got Donnie, Johnny, Jason.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it's cheaper just to right now, Ed. Matter of fact, the last carburetor I pulled off of a lawnmower, I think it was like $15 just to go get another one.
Yeah.
You're lucky, dancing.
Yeah.
I mean, now my chainsaw, I don't have a problem with it.
Your chainsaw's electric.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I got no problem with it. Put a hot, fresh battery in there, pull the trigger, boom, it's going.
Oh boy. And see what I have to deal with on a daily.
And the nice thing about it is, I can sit out there and run it, and nobody's going to complain because it's not noisy. It's not polluting anything.
Somebody will say
Oh.
something.
That reminded me. Hey, Brad, Arnie, and everybody in the chat, did y'all hear about the what was it? I can't remember the manufacturer, but someone bought a car and they hit a bump in the road. And mind you, this is an EV. They wound up denting the bottom pan just like 3/4 of an inch and took it in for repair. They're already totaling the car because they have to replace the battery at $61,000.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what's crazy. That's why I don't want an EV. I want my gas powered cars.
Yeah, and the batteries, the car itself is like 50,000, like $61,000.
You don't
Just
even break
for the
even on the car until it's 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
And then
ACM,
you're
how
getting
you
ready to
doing?
replace the batteries again.
Hey, Antonio.
hi, Antonio.
Yep.
Yeah, it was Ed said that was up in Canada that happened.
Well, not only in up in Canada, but there's been a couple of reports now, even down here in the United States, where it's happening.
That it's just not worth the money to keep one. I mean, they're supposed to be good vehicles. I'm not going to say they aren't because I'm not driving one, but when you've got to pay, hey, Eddie Old Tech Guy.
Oh boy, there goes the neighborhood. There goes the stream. It's ruined now. Got that
But
damn engineer
when you-
gonna come in here and blow his horn.
when you have to pay the price of a new Honda Accord for for one part on a car that you haven't, no, that's not it.
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's and there was a channel, I don't remember the name of it. I know I talked about it before, but these guys have gone out and tested different EVs as far as distance, as far as how far they could go before they have to be recharged with the load and everything. And they're finding out that the EVs cannot go as far.
no,
Nope.
No,
they can't. But I mean,
I haven't seen his video. I was going to, but I've been busy messing with this thing today.
but yeah, when you have to pay 20 grand, that is just under the price of a new Honda Hyundai, some of the smaller Fords and stuff. And it's no. I cannot in my mind
Yeah, -40.
I cannot justify to myself buying a vehicle that is going to possibly be that bad real quick.
Yep. And for me, from what I understand, GM and Ford are already pulling the plug on producing them because nobody's wanting to buy them. The Lightning and everything, it's like nobody wants that truck. And then on top of that, look at how many of them are causing a fire.
Like
Yeah,
up in the air.
like it was saying, yeah, they don't
Yeah.
stock the
Legs in the
batteries
air.
here, so they have to skip them over. Now,
Yeah.
Can't remember who it was. It's Popeye. He was actually the Popeye. No, somebody else. Someone was talking about a channel that was down out of Australia,
Mm-hmm.
and they actually had a house burned down. Okay. The thing about it is, you saw the EV in the, right outside the garage door. The car itself is on fire. The inside of the garage is on fire.
Mhm.
But there's nothing else of the house on fire. And supposedly they're saying, oh, well, no, it wasn't the EV that was started the fire, it was something else.
Another thing too is the charging cord, like especially for Chevy.
Yep.
If it's set one way, it takes like twice as long to charge than the other way.
And the thing also is that look how many those charging stations. These
We
have
hardly
gone
have any
around.
here.
Yeah, but look at how many of them have had the cables cut because of the copper wire.
Mm-hmm.
They're going around and cutting the wires for scrap copper.
Yep. I mean that.
Yep, I agree. I mean, that's the biggest problem. And also on top of that, once they catch on fire, you can't put them out. They just keep wanting to burn.
Mm-hmm. And it doesn't matter how much water you spray on them because then everything that's in the battery just spreads.
Yep.
And they actually took one that they had a forklift and flipped into a reservoir, and somebody went down in the water about 6 hours later. It was still burning.
Yep.
And I'm like,
Hey, Maritza.
hi, Maritza.
Yeah, that was on that ferry that was bringing a whole bunch of them over that caught on fire in the hold of the ship. And you literally see them taking and putting the cars into the big old container. And they have to keep adding water to it because it keeps boiling it out.
Yeah.
And I agree, like ACM was saying, they've been trying EVs since the late 1800s. I saw one video. There was a car over in England, and it had something like 10 or 12 different batteries in the back. Top speed, I think, was like maybe 10 miles an hour.
Oh.
And it had a range of about 20 miles before you had to recharge. And mind you, those were lead acid batteries. Yeah, I mean, an electronic, an EV is definitely not going to be the wave of the future. I don't care. The technology is still not there. When you can get an airplane that's EV that can go from, say, New York to England without falling in the damn Atlantic, then you might have something.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe it.
Yep.
Because, yeah, we're going to run out of fossil fuels, and that's why they're saying switch over to EVs. But most of those are lithium ion batteries, and the mining for the lithium ion
Yeah.
for the component, the lithium and stuff for the components of that is worse than the old coal mining. It's just not right.
Wow. $700 for 2 bicycle batteries. Damn.
Yeah. And that's the electric bicycles.
Yeah. Oh, well, there was like I said, I
Maynard.
thought- what?
Here's something. Here's something I even saw one time in a magazine. They were even thinking of nuclear batteries for cell phone where they never need to be charged.
Nope.
Let's see, who was it that tried something similar to that a while back? And people's phones were starting to burn up. That was what, a couple of years ago? Remember those? Remember all of a sudden you had people with that came out with a brand new cell phone, and all of a sudden the phones were catching on fire?
Mm.
And
They
those
couldn't
were
bring them on. They couldn't bring it with the battery in them on the planes, and
yeah.
Yeah, that was the S7.
Yeah. How long did that last? And that proves right there that a battery operated, item ain't gonna always work.
No. See, I didn't know that about the lithium mines, so.
Yeah.
Here's something too. Even though I had one of the newer S7s at the time, I still couldn't bring my phone into certain places.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hydrogen would be good. I'm trying to think now. There is another type of fuel that if they would start containing it, methane. We've got, methane being produced at every single garbage dump. That's why if you go around one, you'll see a stack somewhere around on the property. It's got a flame coming out the top.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
where all that trash and everything is producing methane.
Yeah, it's natural decomposition.
Yeah, natural. Now, there's, I forget where out in the ocean, somewhere out in the Pacific or Atlantic, there's an actual natural methane deposit out there. I guarantee if they could find some way of doing that, no.
I'll take it and send it to my daughter.
Ed, if you want to build something for me, all I can say is bark with the mouth. You can build me one of those. Now, Jehu ordering one, I can see him ordering one of those. That's right up his alley.
I'll admit, Hello Kitty is cute, but never has been my cup of tea. It's too pink.
I had boys.
Yeah.
No.
It doesn't matter. It was still too pink. Yeah. The mechanics are going to learn to deal with them or not. They have no choice.
Yeah. Now, you heard about Tesla, right?
Oh Lord, what now?
See, Ed's over here blowing his horn. But no, I think three different models of Teslas are all getting a recall because of the computer glitch. And that's something I've talked about a while back, but it's all because the Tesla cars on autopilot cannot detect motorcycles.
Yep.
It's all because of the 3 fatality wrecks and everything that Tesla's caused being on autopilot. And right now, I've seen there's a lot of wrecks out there that Tesla's causing.
Yeah.
There
And
was one. Go ahead.
from what I understand, it's there are just updates needed and small reconfigurations done that doesn't take a lot to do.
No.
They just don't want to do it because that messes with their bottom line somehow.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean there was all right, dancing up like this. Harley tried it with the live wire. And unfortunately Anthony GM85, he hasn't been in a long time. But he's already, Harley's already, after what, 1 or 2 years of producing the live wire, they've already given up on them.
Like Antonio is saying, yeah, he's making money off fixing the EVs. There's no way around it. You make money when you're a mechanic on them.
Yeah.
But the EVs are not the solution to change.
Nope.
The batteries are too expensive to change out and replace. They are what costs the most on the car.
Yeah. Yep. Well, manufacturers are buy an EV. You get in the U.S. you get tax breaks. I don't know about any other country. You get tax breaks and rebates and all kinds of stuff, so it drops your price.
Yep.
But it's not
3 to 4 years down the road. You got to replace the batteries.
Yeah, and it's not the end solution. And that's what the manufacturers are trying to get you to do is say, oh, well, I've got this, so it's the best thing out there, and it's going to save the world. And that's not what's going to happen.
No.
Here's another thing, too, is I think solar technology also needs to improve more so it can be used on EVs, keep the vehicle going.
Now, to me, okay, I can see a hybrid.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if a hybrid, that's one that's basically, you got a small gas engine, but it's also got the electric motor, drive everything. Okay, fine. Why not do the same thing like these trains that we've got around? Okay. You got electric motors that are driving them, but the diesel engine is what's running basically the huge generator on that.
Yeah, and see, Uncle Mark is saying that there is other maintenance on that you do on electric vehicles, and that's true of anything.
Yep.
And no maintenance is free, yes. But this one is what I like. Selling an electric truck to somebody in Texas.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Yeah, and see, this is what Antonio is saying. It's 28 plus grand. Okay. Yeah. I can go take that 28 grand for the new battery. And I know of at least 3 different cars I can go buy a brand new one for that or less.
Yep.
So, no.
Yeah, they'll start being thrown away after the batteries are bad, and then they're going for a gas car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They'll try it out and then realize they can't afford to get the new batteries. And
now here's my question. Okay, where do those batteries go when they go bad? How do you get rid of them?
They're supposed to be broken apart, and the lithium ion is it is highly toxic and hazardous. That is supposed to be disposed of like you would radioactive waste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. That still don't make any sense. So in other words, we're still polluting more of the land than what oil we're pulling out of the ground.
Correct.
That's a
Exactly, DC. That's what I'm saying. That 28 grand I can take and go get me a vehicle that will last me 10, 15 years.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not going to spend 28 grand for a giant AA battery.
Nope.
No. I'd rather say, nope, scrap the car, forget it, cancel everything. Let's get over here and see what's on this side of the lot.
Right. Well, like I said, that one channel I watched, they got one of the H3s that was an EV, $125,000 for it. I'm going, no. And they were going out and getting they put it up against a Dodge with the diesel in it, and they said something like that runs about 70,000. And it's like, yeah, the EV just the mileage
Exactly,
on it.
DC.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Literally one of the first vehicles I had cost me $7 grand.
No.
And I drove it for 5 years before somebody T-boned me.
Let's see. I paid with tax, title, license, interest, about $6,000 for the Caliber. It's still going.
All right, Antonio, have fun, enjoy. I'm glad you had a good Christmas, and
Yep.
have a safe New Year.
Yep. Appreciate you being here.
Hey, Antonio.
Yeah. So, I mean, for what I've got in that car, I'm happy with it. I mean, and it gets excellent fuel mileage. Crystal likes it. Yeah.
Well, I don't like it because of the room in it, but the fuel mileage is bomb.
Yeah.
Because I can go up to Oklahoma and back and not break the bank.
Right. Well, DC, the Caliber I've got is an 09.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of people complain about the Dodge Caliber. You know, now like I said, any vehicle when it first comes out, I don't care who the manufacturer is. There's going to be problems and bugs that got to get worked out. It's always the ones that are later on, once they've got the bugs worked out, that everything's fine with it. And mine's one of the later ones.
I believe that, dancing.
Yep. Yeah, and how much dirt do they have to remove just to get some of that cobalt?
Yeah, I've seen that, Antonio.
Yeah. Well, that Dodge truck that I've got right now, my 97, I think about $800 for it at auction. I bought a 93, 93 Plymouth Voyager at auction. And I got it for less than $500 and drove it home.
Mm-hmm.
Had to fix 2 things on it, which cost me less than $50, and got it to pass inspection. So I had less than $500 in that whole vehicle, and drove it for about 2.5 years before some idiot decides to pull out in front of me, and I totaled it.
Yeah, and one thing you do have to watch about, I know in Oklahoma, you have 48 hours to get a vehicle from an auction to your house. You either make arrangements to put it on a trailer or you drive it, depending on which one it is.
Yep.
Oklahoma has some really shady cops because there was one that was ticketing people as they got out the lot. The judge was not happy because he had to throw out, if they had been legal tickets, there was over $6,000 in fines. The judge had to throw every one of them out.
Yep.
And that cop got reamed.
Yep.
So you do
All
have
right,
to watch out for stuff like that.
Yeah. Have a happy New Year, Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that here. That I know. I don't know of any cops that are that bad here. Now we've got some that are around, especially with what I guess I'm going to find out on the next podcast, because we've got some other stuff going on. Y'all definitely have to keep an eye on, especially in the motorcycle community. Yeah, I mean, now I've got all my tools are all better. Well, not all of them. I do have some that are corded. I mean, table saw is corded, the planer is corded. My miter saw has got a cord on it. I've got the right there. I got my biscuit joiner, that's corded. Now I do have a cordless jigsaw, but I also have one that's corded. And the weird thing about it is, I actually had someone say, well, why don't you take your jigsaw up there and cut some of the boards? I said to her, sweetie, it's not cordless.
Sorry. Got a message.
Uh-oh.
And well, no, it's not bad. It's my son ran into someone, and person he ran into I have issues with, to put it mildly.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand that, Mark. Well, okay, it's also, now the thing is, look at the wind farms you see with all those
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
the thing that around turbine blades. Those things, I mean, we've already got Jack Stan, he works on them. But all right, Ed, take it easy. Appreciate you being here.
Night, Ed.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he works on. And look at the blades that they have a certain lifespan, and they literally have a place where they have to truck them in and then bury them. I don't understand why they can't. They don't have a place that they can go and get them all ground up and then reuse all that. Brain, you're staring too hard at the screen.
Watching a video.
Uh-oh. Well, I know somebody else is live right now too, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I have that on too, but I'm not watching that. I have it on right here on my phone, and I say hello to people.
Yeah, I can understand that, especially with your weather.
Yep. I was gonna say he mustn't be all that good looking because Brendan doesn't have her glasses down.
My glasses. I can see close up. I can't see far away without my glasses.
Yeah, but if you had your glasses down, you'd be going, "Ooh, I want to get a better view of what he looks like."
I can't. If I put my glasses on, all I see is
Blur.
nothing, blurs.
Damn.
No, this Santa or not Santa, this Frosty the Snowman with real teeth, and he's really tall, and he picks up a guy and throws him.
Ah.
Oh yeah, that one. I've seen that one.
And we love
you.
Hey, my-
Here's Callie.
Hi, the Kelly cat.
Oh, so Ed's not live. He's just Memorex. He's just a recording from the
Okay,
past.
we're gonna get Callie big. And she's like, nope, nope, Yeah.
But
It's okay, Layla.
Layla hears Callie growling.
No, she's whining. She's not growling. She's whining.
She's looking at me like, where's that coming from?
Dad, what did you do?
damn, the rotors were in spec, but rusty. He would not even pass, even though they were in spec, but they had some rust on them. Damn, that is being strict there.
But it also saves lives, so
Yeah, but the rust can get rubbed off once drive a little bit and apply the pads.
Ow! It's a nail.
and
She was reaching from where the computer table is, below it, where my foot is, and nailed me with her nails.
oh
Oh,
yeah, they don't have inspection. They have inspection here. Oklahoma doesn't. I've seen some cobble cars.
Yeah, I remember a certain Honda that was from Oklahoma.
Oh no. My Honda was good. When you every quarter panel, the door, the hood, and the roof, every single piece was a different color because it came from different cars.
Yep.
And the engine did not all the part, none of it was original.
No.
I'm like,
Oh, that's nothing. There's bless you.
and again.
oh,
But yeah, I mean, there's been there's a channel out there just rolled in.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I mean, Crystal's seen some of that, but I mean, they get cars in there from up north. The frames are so rusted out that you see where people are trying to repair them by welding angle iron, and even the angle iron gets worn out. and
Yes,
rusted.
DC, I have. Hey, Barbecue, we're doing good. It's been a night.
Yep,
We have hit on every topic out there today.
almost. There's a few we haven't hit on.
Yes, and those need to stay there.
Well, we can talk about them. What's the matter, Bryn? Heartburn?
Yeah. Fish sticks coming up.
oh, I hate that.
Oh, barbecue, you didn't miss much. That's the only thing you did miss earlier was my little
Then he
rant
went
about all the
left.
first down I'm getting. Damn, Mark. Yeah, I mean, we get them like that here too. In fact, I know years ago, um, my second wife and I, we were actually driving somewhere, and she had her car inspected like the day or two beforehand, and we're going somewhere, and it's nighttime. she gets pulled over, and all of a sudden the officer says, well, the reason I stopped you is because your tail light's out. Or not tail light, license plate lights. And it's like, really? She just had the car inspected. And she had the paperwork in the glove box. And, you know, she said, yeah, I just had it inspected like 2 days ago. And the officer says, do you have the receipt from that? She goes, yeah, it's in the glove box. So I'm sitting in the passenger seat because it was her car. And I opened up the glove box. I showed it to him. And yeah, it was like, it passed inspection. Okay. So something like that, you know what I mean? It could have been working at the time. Well, there was a gas station about 2 miles down the road, pulled in there. The bulb was working. It had been tucked up behind the license plate. And the inspector had passed it. So yeah, I wound up calling the shop and everything. I complained to them, told them what happened. They said, really, that car should not have passed inspection like that. I said, nope, it should not have. Actually, I went to the junkyard, found the same car sitting there, and all it was a little plastic piece that the bulb goes into, secured to the bumper cover, like $2 for it.
He just wanted to get paid. That's why he passed it.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that big a deal to. It was not going to make the car malfunction, but it was a light. Oh well, how often do people drive overnight all the time? That's what he was thinking, and so there he went.
DC, yes, Texas does require front tags. And that, yeah, dancing. Now here in Texas, believe it or not, you can actually get arrested for any minor traffic violation. So, in other words, if you get pulled over because you failed to put your turn signal on, yeah, you can be 9 times out of 10. If you're in a car, you're going to get a ticket. But here's the thing: if you're on a motorcycle, 10 times out of 10, you're going to be arrested, taken to jail, and your bike impounded.
Yeah, and see me, if that happened to him, I would run right. I would go right, deliberately go in front of cop, not turn on my turn signal, and just to get that ticket, and walk into a judge and say, "Yeah, I got a problem," and show him the ticket for Mater with the motorcycle. And they say, well, what's his? They impounded his motorcycle and he's in jail. Here's the same ticket 20 minutes later for me, and I just got a ticket and got to walk away. How does that explain? How does that compute?
It don't. That's because they're wanting to be more strict on motorcycles than cars. But here's the thing. A while, not that long ago, well, actually, either earlier this year or last year, had a guy riding his motorcycle, and he had a concealed handgun license.
Oh, that was last year.
Was it last year? Okay.
Yeah, the retired Army.
No, different guy.
Okay.
Anyway, he winds up coming up to a stop sign. He puts 1 foot down, comes to a stop like normal, takes off. Officer pulls him over because he didn't put both feet down when he came to a stop. Got arrested for it. Oh, you got a CHL you're carrying? Oh, well, that's in violation of the law right there. So not only did he get arrested for failure to put both feet down, he was also arrested for carrying a concealed handgun without a license.
Even though he had everything.
And yeah, even though he had a license, the officer decided he was going to make that null and void right then and there, which here in Texas, the officer cannot legally do that.
But they try.
They try and they say it all the time, but no, officer does not have the authority to do that. In order to have your CHO revoked, you have to have a law enforcement officer submit a form to the state of Texas saying, here's why I think this person should not have a concealed handgun license.
Exactly, DC.
Yep.
If you can balance and the bike is calibrated right, you don't need both feet.
Nope.
See, me, that ain't happening. Because I'd go to stop and I'd end up giving head over butt because my balance is shot. And I totally, completely, freely admit it.
Yep. Well, now here in Texas, 18 and or those are under 18 required to wear a helmet. Hey, there's Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey, Tommy.
But Tennessee is a state that requires you to wear a helmet. There are some states that you don't have to. I know Oklahoma, you don't have to. I don't believe you have to in Louisiana.
Oklahoma is under 18. You don't.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Or over 18. Sorry.
Yeah, 18 and over, you don't. But I'm saying anything under. But I'm saying, but in Tennessee, you're required no matter how old you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like DC is saying, yeah, Tennessee, you have to wear a helmet no matter what.
Yeah.
Get on the ground, Bill.
Yeah, there's actual videos out there. I saw one of a person that I believe they would legally be called a dwarf, so 4'7" or shorter. And they literally hop off their bike.
Yep.
And stop it. And then
Yep.
they get it, they will start it to where it starts moving and then we'll jump back on it.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's inventive and it works. Hey.
I've seen some of those. Yep.
And as long as it works, hoorah.
All right. I'm going to drop the camera down for a minute.
Nope.
Yep. And I agree, Briggs. Yeah. I don't ride without a helmet myself.
Three times I have ridden without a helmet. One of them was his fault, but he bought me a helmet.
That day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because met her and her son at Denny's. And that was the first time I actually went up there on the bike.
Yeah.
And then went straight from there to the Harley dealer. Yep. And got her a helmet.
Yep. And that was our second time meeting.
Yep.
I only met him twice and he already spent $175 on me.
Well, just trying to protect.
I know.
I mean,
I was joking, sweetie.
yeah, I know. But
no, Ed, we cannot tell.
oh, I didn't know Ed actually rode without a helmet. Who would ever be able to tell that?
Not me.
Yeah. And that was actually at a Harley dealership too, barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
But now I always say, you know, I might be hard headed, but that pavement's a lot harder in my head.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why it's like, you know, have the, you know, proper wearing gear, um, gloves, stuff, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Barbecue, no. Well, yeah, protecting something valuable, yeah. But I didn't buy a cup.
Hasn't pissed me off enough to need one either.
Yeah.
Give him a few more months.
Dancing, I don't think you've ridden as fast as I have on a motorcycle, on your bicycle. Yeah, Sarah, she's always doing it on the inline skates. But let's see, I've hit mind you, that was on the trike. I have hit triple digits on it on the speedometer.
Yeah, and I was ready to kill you too.
Well, hey, the first time, remember coming back from DOH.
I was still ready to hurt you.
Yeah, but you were more pissed off at that girl that passed us.
Yeah. Doesn't mean I wasn't upset with you.
Yeah. And now I know the first time, it was several years ago, when I was out there on Albert, and we were out riding on the Three Twisted Sisters, and some of the guys, they decided to take off. Of course, I'm more in the back, and I put the hammer down. I was down and everything. I saw 95 on the speedometer. It's like, hold it. We're going to be making a turn up here. I'm on vacation. Why the hell should I be in a hurry? I just backed it off and like, oh, there they are. Now here, you know, our highway speed's 75 and 75, 80. Something like that.
70 to 75.
Yeah.
Is what I've run across.
But and like I said, there was like I said, that time coming back from DOH. Yeah, I punched. That's only because that certain female that decided to try playing chicken with me. Second time was for that funeral ride.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like to go to Bike Week in Daytona.
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind it.
That, I mean, now, Rock Rally, I'd like to go back to that. That was fun. That's the Republic of Texas Bike Rally. And the one and only time I went, main reason I wound up going, because that's when they finally got ZZ Top to play.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like, hold it, ZZ Top's going?
Bye.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Yeah, I remember Eagle Knievel.
I remember watching him do the Snake River jump, live TV.
I
That's
know
not a bad
nothing.
price.
I know nothing about that bike. So
Yeah.
I know the original Honda Shadow. I know that, but the Arrow, I do not know.
See, DC, that's what I've got. Is I've got an 11 Y Glide. I like it. It's actually my first bike. Let's see if I can. I'm trying to remember where I've got it at. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can present this. Uh, and that's not working. I found the picture, but I can't. Trying to figure out how to get it brought up. There we go.
Oh,
See if I can. See, DC, now that's mine. That's my 11 Y Glide. And that's actually the, I said my first bike course. Right now it's got a Batwing fairing on it and everything. So it's not bad. With that. Okay. Hey Chandler, how you doing?
hi, Chandler.
Hey,
Sorry,
Chandler.
my back is hurting, so I'm sitting back trying to relax it.
Now, DC, one thing I can say is, if he wants something like that, go try and find one of the Harley, either the Street Rod or the. I Ed, appreciate you being here. Take care, and we'll see you Sunday night.
Bye, Ed. Get some rest.
Yep. Surprised he's actually up this late. Usually
Yeah,
that bear's already in.
It's coming up on 10 o'clock for him. So
Yeah. But I was gonna say usually it's he's already in the cave hibernating right now. But I was gonna say you can get the Harley Street 750. It's a little cafe style racer. If I had a chance, I'd get my hands on one. They're small, lightweight, nimble little bike. And even though it's only 750cc, it's got some balls to keep moving.
oh.
But I never liked the Indians. I've always liked the Harleys. That Harley Rumble. I mean, for me, if I want a Honda, I'll go get me a lawnmower. Well, true. Now you could always do like what
Don't forget doctor appointment tomorrow.
Oops.
Ronnie,
wife talking to you, huh, Arnie?
Alexa notification.
You don't have any notifications.
Where'd it go?
that
Also,
is
these things you could
It
always
was
do like
yellow.
cars and cameras. Do the Honda Davidson. Get a Honda frame and put that Predator 670 V twin on it.
run.
Hey, Omar, appreciate you being here. Take
Bye,
it easy
Mark.
and
Bye, Mark.
happy New Year.
What did I forget?
I don't know. That's what she was trying to find out. What did you forget?
No, it was a notification, and I don't know if it was to tell me that the Blackhawks are playing now or what.
No problem, Mark. Appreciate you being here. No, Harley is not a glorified lawnmower. That's a Honda.
I'm sorry, I don't see any lawnmowers that say Harley Davidson on the engine. So,
No.
you know, there's your proof in the pudding.
Now, we'll say this. I do know at one time, Harley Davidson actually, back in the 70s, they actually got into making golf carts. Back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Why not?
Actually owned one at one time.
There's like nothing on TV either.
Honda lawnmower, as far as I know, they're all air cooled. And Harley now they do have some of the newer ones. They actually do have radiators on them. Matter of fact, one of them that had a radiator, well, the Street 750, it has one. Its bigger brother was a V-Rod. Yeah, I think that was in part of the AMF. I didn't say a Honda motorcycle. I said a Honda lawnmower. But not all of them are water cooled. Some of them are air cooled.
Alexa notification.
Brenda, there's one new notification. From your follow updates. Steelers, Seahawks clash as both pursue playoff spots. Do you want to hear more about this?
No.
What about the Seahawks? Are they playing Pittsburgh?
No. They're both vying for the playoff berth.
I hope Pittsburgh doesn't.
I hope my Seahawks get it.
The Sleaze Hawks?
My Seahawks.
There's actually some out there, some Harleys that are. There was one guy, he had almost 300,000 miles on his Harley. He rode it that much. He was going basically from East Coast, West Coast, 2 or 3 times a year.
If they are kept up, then there's not a problem with it.
Yep.
But they have to be kept up, and that's not always the thing.
Let's see what we got over in mine. Ooh. Damn it, they would have to be showing that.
Do I want to know?
Let's see. That one I'm not interested in. But someone's got a Coleman tent heater for $20.
No.
That's not bad. I'm not going after the Coleman blowout. I don't know what that one is. It would seem to be worth it. Probably not. Now, someone up in Dallas, it's a 74 Yamaha 250. They're wanting like $850 for it. Nope. Damn. Let's see what everybody's got. Yeah, there's one Harley there. Someone's actually got a Yamaha hopper here in town they want to sell. $500.
No.
The Honda Shadow for $1,200. That's not bad looking. 06 Honda VTX 1800. Black and gold. And I said, this is not bad looking. Let me see about presenting it. Now, what do you think of that?
Not bad.
And they got just almost 55,000 miles on it. Man, that don't look all that bad looking. Nice little cruiser, touring style bike. Yeah, I believe that dancing. And that, as far as the toolbox, I don't know, don't care.
I can't read what he's talking about.
Want to know if a certain person got his toolbox. Like I said, don't know, don't care, don't want that person around.
Mm.
Yeah, that's one of those that wanted to try and start some trouble. It's like, nope, not wanted around here. And I haven't been on Marketplace in a while. It's like, okay. Usually I'm not even, looking. Or if I do look and everything, it's always free. I don't know if NASA makes the best engine because, in fact, how many rockets have been blown up? All right, so what did you find that you didn't know you needed on Marketplace?
Wait, I don't know how you can sleep on a controller.
Oh, they can sleep anywhere.
Yeah, she's sleeping on the blanket thing.
And she cares.
Probably not. She's claiming it as hers. And how big are the Craftsman toolboxes if you've got dancing? Are they the little kind that you hold with your hand and carry around with a few things, or are they bigger ones? Yeah, that's true. Well, DC, if I put something like that out there for Marketplace, my phone would, phone and computer, they'd never stop dinging. Okay,
Yeah.
just roll around. Okay. Those are actually some of the best ones, out there with some of the older ones. I don't know who it was that made those for Craftsman. All right. I'll set the metric. I'll set the perimeters. By the way, DC, how big is the perimeter? I know how a millimeter, centimeter, and everything, but how big is a perimeter?
Perimeter is what fits between my two fingernails when I pinch.
Okay, so
She
it's not
She
that
means
much.
she means parameters. Yeah, but honey, it depends on where I go to pinch at.
Woohoo!
No, so you might want to cross the legs and hope I don't.
No.
Okay.
That's a no peachy zone. But no, I will admit that you can find some good deals on Marketplace. What was it? I'll go back on here and look. And like I said, I look on there for free stuff all the time. I mean, our ceiling fans in the kitchen, I found that on Marketplace from someone here in town. Okay.
Yeah. Guy changed his kid's bedroom around. They went from single beds on the floor to bunk beds. Can't have a ceiling fan on with bunk beds and two young boys.
Yep.
That's just asking for trouble.
Like, no, we don't need a booster seat.
No. All right, DC, have fun. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time around.
All right, take it easy. Appreciate you being here.
Hey, DC.
Now, one thing I really don't get is a lot of people will put stuff, I'll type in for free, and now that I wouldn't mind having if I had a way of getting it. That
They put it up free, and then down below they have a price
yeah,
because
or
Marketplace.
like free delivery. Put on there, you type in the word free, and if it's got anything saying free in the description, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, worked 4 years ago, has sat since. Exterior is in very good condition, as is the interior, but will not turn on, could be minor. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
If I had a way of getting that home and a place to put it, yeah. Unfortunately, the truck is not operate. Ugh. That don't look good. But it's a Morgan Spa.
Nah.
Outdoor hot tub.
No.
What's wrong with that?
You forget we have minor children as a neighbor, and the fence is not in the best repair. Even going outside in a swimsuit, and if somebody wanted to go out without the swimsuit,
I know. So
Yeah.
like right here, someone's got says Ryan 52-inch fan. Does not work. Free. Come get it. It's over in Red Oak. Well, they might have not wired it up correctly.
mm,
Now someone's got a queen bed frame and box spring. I just don't like the headboard they got on it. But yeah, you need to get off of that. I'm not, because no, I wouldn't do that, Briggs, because no, one, Crystal would kill me, and the other thing is the lady's husband would probably want to kill me too, along with her cousins.
mhm. And Scott, you're free to have a hot tub all you want. I just would prefer not to, because I have ran into too many idiots that just because it's there, you're automatically doing something. You're doing something wrong,
Yep.
and with there being a child next door and possibly across the alleyway, yeah,
No,
I am really conscious of that.
Layla.
now I will put it like this: if I can, or if I ever did get one here at the house, I'd want to find out what the cruise lines do for distilling the water and everything. Because on a cruise ship, all your fresh water comes from the ocean, and they actually run it through a desalination station, and they use that for the swimming pools and everything, including the hot tub. Now, It's a lot. It is really softer water. And I mean, it's got a totally different feel to it once they do all that. And now I have been in a hot tub that was actually salt water. Wasn't all that bad. Felt pretty good too.
Okay.
Yeah, well, down here, there's a lot of people that don't want to mind their own business. That's the problem.
Yes. And I grew up in the middle of nowhere, so I didn't have to worry about it because nearest neighbor was my aunt and uncle. And if they said or did anything, I had no problem firing a gun at them. But I was on 2.5 we were on part of the front 5 out of 20. Dad was on 2.5 and uncle was on 2.5.
Now I don't know what ship you were on, but they did on the ones that every single one that I've been on. Yeah, they've emptied them and they refilled them very next morning. Certain time of the night, which is usually about midnight, 1 o'clock, they will shut the pools down and get them drained. Now, whether or not you were awake and watching at that time, I don't know. But I do know that on all 3 of the cruises I've been on, yeah, they empty them and the hot tubs. And like I said, that's one thing I can't wait to do again is go on another cruise. Well, I can't do that because I don't have a basement. Got an attic, but I don't have a basement. And I ain't putting anything up there, especially trying to get the water. No.
And we're not dragging it into the back room.
Nope. So, Arnie, you going to go live anymore this week?
Yeah, I'll probably, if someone else doesn't go live tomorrow, then I'll go live.
Okay.
That's because we all support this one channel.
Yeah.
Brad, what do you got plans up until Sunday night? Besides staying out
Get
of trouble.
these socks done.
Finally.
They're not done yet.
Nope.
She tried. Then her body said, time to go to sleep.
And I gave them $25 Starbucks gift cards.
Yeah, not sleeping for 4 days is not a thing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here because my back is hurting.
All right.
And y'all have fun. Behave in chat because I don't want to have to come in later and have to hurt people.
Yep.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, Crystal.
Bye, Crystal.
Well, I've just got just under 6 minutes anyway, about 5.5 minutes ago anyways. But yes, Ed. He's over here blowing his horn. Guess he was trying to get my attention to ask a question. But like I said, I know for me, I've got more on this. I'll be working on it tonight. And then I've got trying to think what else. like I said, the next little series of stuff that I'll be working on, like I said, it's going to be the truck.
There.
And getting that going. Wow. Okay. Well, I've jumped to 2 more subs. I just checked. Yeah.
Yuck.
What?
Snow tomorrow.
Hey, no bad words, Arnie.
Yeah, just flashed at the bottom. Snow tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate that kind of stuff. I know that I saw a thing on Facebook, and I've been about 15 years since we've actually had what they called a white Christmas. And that would include having at least 1 inch of snow on the ground or some type of frozen precipitation. But yeah, here in the Dallas area, no, we don't get it. Because our normal temperature is about 50 degrees around that time of the year. Here's a question, Arnie. And for you also, Brad. What's your normal temperature, say, around Valentine's Day?
Cold.
Is it?
I know it's freezing, usually between 10 to 20 degrees.
I know that for us down here, we usually have the big car show up in Dallas. And most of the time out walking around in jeans and t-shirts. It's probably in the mid to upper 60s.
See, socks.
Yep. Getting there with it.
Yeah, I'm on the feed on all 3 of them.
Yeah, when it's that cold, I don't want to go anywhere.
Yep. That's one thing about where y'all are at compared to where I am. Yeah, it's totally different weather. Well, I'm glad I live where I'm at.
I like having different seasons.
I do too. But I like having pepper the most. A little bit of salt, maybe some oregano. That's the kind of seasons I like.
I didn't say seasonings, I said seasons.
Same thing. All right, well, it's coming up on 9 o'clock. So I've been going on this for a couple of hours. So, Brent, going to say goodbyes.
Bye, everyone. Have a happy new year.
Yep. That's usually about all that's the most you get out of her, too. Arnie?
Good night, everyone, and I may be live tomorrow night, 7 Central. And maybe Friday, Saturday, and or Sunday, too.
Yep. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody
New Year's
coming
Eve.
here in the chat, coming up on panel and everything tonight. And for everybody that's watching the shorts and little series and everything I'm doing, give me a thumbs up, leaving comments and even subscribing. Like I said, I've already gained 2 more subscribers since the start of the chat and everything tonight. But I appreciate that. It's making me feel a lot better. Anyways, y'all stay safe. God bless. And maybe see y'all. I don't know. Haven't made up my mind if I want to go live again before the end of the year. If not, it'll be next year. Y'all see me again. So till then, y'all stay safe. God bless. And y'all have a good night.
Good night, everyone.